Done. Today we are going to discuss about a topic that is the 13th lesson, 10th standard, structural organization of the animal. Within that lesson, they have one of the paragraph question, that is the parasitic adaptation of leech. Leech is the invertebrate. They didn't have a backbone. So based upon the adaptive character, I would like to discuss with you. The first one, that is the first I want to explain what is the meaning about adaptation. Adaptation is nothing but based upon a surrounding or environment, the organism change or modified the character. That is, we denote a name is called adaptation. In parasitic adaptation of the leech always presenting at the water muscular pharynx. So pharynx is the one type of the part is presenting at leech. Is helpful to suck the blood. That is the first point. Blood is sucked by the muscular pharynx. Second one, it's by the presenting of a suckers. In the leech, it's have two type of a sucker, anterior sucker and posterior sucker. So the anterior sucker is helpful to attach the substrate or floor, whatever it's moving, so it's use or utilize the sucker. It's move from one place to the another place. That is the anterior sucker. And one more help also is done by the presenting of the anterior sucker. In the anterior sucker, at the middle it's have a mouth. So in the mouth it's have a muscular pharynx, and as well as single rows of the teeth also it's have. So is used to suck the blood. So muscular pharynx is the anterior and posterior sucker. It's have anterior sucker. It's one help is helpful to utilize the locomotion, and another one is suck the blood. That is the anterior sucker. And posterior sucker is helpful to attach the substrate. So in a leech, it's have two type of a sucker. One is the anterior sucker, another one is the posterior sucker. And third one, in the leech, it's a have a that is the crop. Crop is a contain. Okay, crop is nothing but we have a stomach, it's helpful to store the food. It's have intestine, small intestine, large intestine. So same like manner, the leech also have one of the part, that is the crop, C-R-O-P, crop. So crop is nothing but that is store the blood, is suck the blood, It's helpful to stored by the presenting of crop. Okay, crop as a storage purpose is a have. The next one point is a have in the salivary gland. So we have a saliva. It's helpful to masticate or dissolve the food molecules. The same like manner, here it's a different type of the host I mentioned. That is the especially that is the fish, frog, cattle and human. Four also different category. So suck the blood. Sometimes make to mixed. So avoid the mixing of the blood. It's a have prevent the coagulation. What is the meaning about coagulation? Coagulation is nothing but that is the blood clotting. We denote phenomena is called coagulation. Coagulation is nothing but blood clotting. So it's a coagulation, they prevent the blood clotting. It's a have a part. So here in the salivary gland contain hirudin. Hirudin is nothing but one type of the protein the salivary gland contain of leech. That's why they prevent the blood clotting. And third one, the next point, I'm going to stop. Point of parasitic adaptation, that is it's a have a mouth. The anterior region at the middle portion, it's a have a mouth. In the mouth, it's attach the substrate, any substrate or coast. It's attached the coast. That time what's happened? It's create a painless wound, Y-shaped incised. It's create a Y-shaped incised. That is the painless wound. It's create in the skin of the coast. if you, for an example, the mosquito, when it's bite, you know, that time it's create a pain. So but in the leech, when attached to the coast, that time it's create a painless wound. Incest is create. So this all the when is the adaptive character of the leech. Thank you all.